James, who do you have rookie of the year?
The American League doesn't have the rookies that the National League does. With that being said, though, you talk about a guy who gets no love nationally unless you are a hardcore baseball fan, and that's Mason Miller.
Mason Miller. You can't say he doesn't get any love because the moment the year started, this dude was on cloud nine. Everybody knew him. Everybody knew Mason Miller. Throwing heaters just by people 103 miles an hour every single pitch, setting records all of month of April. I think this dude is an absolute stud. My problem is he's a reliever. It's not going to be able to handle it the whole year. The workload, his workload jumping through the roof. It's unfortunately it's not going to be able to be sustainable. One man for me who is not getting the love we need to see all around, who I think is actually going to end up being rookie of the year, is Colton Cowser. Baltimore Royals, Colton Cowser. I actually love what he's doing, 12 home runs right now. I know the batting average isn't where we generally want it to be. He's got 440 slug. I mean, there's other numbers there that he's looking great. He's an incredible part of this lineup. I think you're going to see him excel. A name neither one of us mentioned, I thought for sure. We just have to throw his name out there because I actually think this guy might win it. Luis Gil. Gil is just an absolute stud. I don't think his arm's going to hold up this year. I don't know. I just have something in my gut saying he's going to start missing some starts. There's going to be a little downside to it. I've said it when I first started watching him pitch. I think he's a lot of arm. I think though he is an absolute stud. He's got incredible stuff. Pitching on a high level. I just don't see it sustainable.
In New York, they've been talking about the fact that he's never thrown 200 innings, the fact that they're going to have to shut him down sooner or later. I really liked Gil, and he was one of the 2 or 3 guys that I was looking at for AL Rookie of the Year. And if you saw our episode where we asked about sign, trade, or drop, Gil was the guy that I said I would sign long-term. Just the fact that he's going to end this season early is the reason I didn't go with him.
I don't even know if he's going to end the season early. I think that's a lot of talk. I think we're starting to move as Major League Baseball. We're starting to move away from just shutting people down and more towards controlling workloads. We're going to see this with the entire Pirates rotation, having to control some workloads and not just shut people down. I think you'll see a 6-man rotation, or you're just going to see him skipping starts. But you can't deny his numbers when you're looking at it. I mean, 3.15 ERA, 16 starts, 85 innings, 99 strikeouts. The dude is an absolute stud, one of the best in all baseball, and he is a rookie, and he's pitching in big games. Every single time pitching in big games. Can't deny it, but he's not going to win Rookie of the Year. I don't think he will. But, James, who is going to win the AL Cy Young Award?
Well, we've talked about how much I like the Orioles, so I'm going to go with Mr. Corbin. I was saying Boo Earns Burns.
Why with Corbin? What is it that you're seeing?
What I'm seeing is a fantastic pitcher, among the league leaders in ERA, is going to be among the league leaders in wins, and is on the East Coast and getting all that love. And let's be honest, if the Orioles are ahead of the Yankees, they're going to be that sexy pick to get all those awards.
That is very true. And actually, I agree with you. Corbin Burns is an absolute stud. He's leading one of the best team in baseball. They know voters love him already, knowing that he's already been there, done that, done the Cy Young thing. I think going to a new team in the situation he did, I was calling this 2 years ago. It just took me 1 year before he ended up actually going over there to another team. I don't think... I like Scooble. I think Logan Gilbert's really good. Gary Crochet needs, and Seth Lugo all need to have some love, absolute love in what they're doing. Scooble is pitching incredible. I think at the end of the day, what they're going to see is what Baltimore's doing, and his name's going to be the first one there, especially as that rotation gets thinner and thinner, and he's going to get better and better. I think he's going to be walking away with that the Cy Young Award also. But I did just had a little Freudian slip there with the MVP conversation. We are going to MVP next. James, who do you have next as your American League MVP?
I went back and forth between 4 names. Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Gunnar Henderson, and Bobby Witt Jr. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I want to give it to Bobby Witt Jr., but there's a chance his team doesn't make the playoffs. I wanted to give it to Aaron Judge, but Juan Soto might take some of those votes away from Aaron Judge. So I'm going to give it to Gunnar Henderson. If that team wins the division, then Gunnar Henderson is going to be the main cog in that machine. So I'm going to go with Mr. Gunnar Henderson of the Baltimore Orioles.
All right, James is going with Gunnar Henderson. Solid pick. But there's no chance that Aaron Judge does not win this MVP. I know you're going outside the box here. I know you really want Aaron Judge to win this thing, but he's going to win it. And it's hard to just say Aaron Judge is going to win it because it's just everybody's got to pick Aaron Judge. But everybody's picking Aaron Judge probably for a reason. I'm picking Aaron Judge for a reason because the way I'm looking at this. So I saw this on Twitter, on X. I lost the link on who it was. But so Bryce Harper, 2021, his MVP season, okay? He won the MVP in 2021. 42 doubles, 35 home runs, 84 RBIs, a 1,000 OPS. He had like +5, like more or something like that. It doesn't matter. At that point, it's pretty incredible at what he did. Right now, Aaron Judge has 31 home runs, 82 RBIs, 23 doubles, and a 1.14 OPS. He has almost Bryce Harper's MVP season right now. He is at what somebody else had won an MVP already at this point in this season. He is going to almost double all of those stats. It is going to be absolutely insane what he is doing this year. It is insane. And no matter how good anybody else is, as long as he's healthy, he could end the season right now and be the MVP. I mean, this dude is on pace for almost 400 total bases. That I don't know if that's ever happened. Like, I think Willie Mays was maybe the only other person to ever have done that. Bryce Harper won the MVP with 300 total bases. An OPS plus of 179. OPS plus right now for Aaron Judge is 217. He's 117 points higher than anybody else. 117% higher than anybody else. And Bryce Harper won the MVP as 79% better than anybody else. Those numbers are just absolutely enormous, ridiculous, and you can't ignore it.
The guy's ridiculous. There's no question about it. You're right. I wanted to be a contrarian. Both of us saying Aaron Judge is going to win the MVP is kind of boring. It's kind of stupid. But at the end of the day, if Aaron Judge won, I would not be shocked in the least. The guy is the third best player on the planet when all three guys are healthy.